No, let me show you infinite 90s. Boom, 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 and then you aim down. I don't know if it's faster than
Hello gamer, would you like to do 90s just as fast as Mongraal without the use of steroids?
Yes.
Well, I have the solution for you. What's that? You have undenying proof that my 90s are faster than EU 90s. Are you sure about this? Uh-huh. No, that doesn't make me better than... 90s are the only thing that people care about now. Better than Ninja. Okay, so here's the side-by-side you guys are probably waiting for, and I synced the clips by time. So I took 10 seconds exactly from each clip measured by in-game time. Then I took all 4 clips and matched the clip length to real time. That means that any FPS discrepancy will not affect the clip, since 10 seconds in one clip takes the same amount of time to play as all the others. Here it is. And there it is. In this example, I'm slightly higher than the other 3. Keep in mind that this is only one example from each pro, but the point of this comparison is to show that it is possible to perform faster 90s using my technique. Alright, I'll show you. A lot of people think that I'm doing Mitr0's 90s, but what I'm doing is actually a lot closer to what Bizzle's doing. And I got this idea from Ghost Thwifo when I 1v1'd him.
Nice skin, buddy, looking nice.
Which I'll be showing at the end of the video. But the reason why these are faster is for 2 reasons. So 1, by pointing your mouse in the right direction and holding both W and D while jumping, you're able to move the fastest from point A to point B. And this is something that you can't do while doing EU 90s because you're always moving your mouse in different directions. But Beaks actually did a really good video explaining directional momentum and the physics behind this. So if you guys don't believe me, you can go watch that video. I'll put it in the description. And the other huge thing that makes these faster than other 90s is the phase pop. So if you notice here, I'm phasing through my ramp and it'll pop you up and make you jump even higher. So by mixing these 2 things together, it makes for the fastest 90s. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys the order that I'm placing this stuff in. It's not Mitr0's 90s, which are like this. A wall and a wall, a floor, phase through your floor like this, and see, it gives you a little boost. See that little boost it gave me? Pops you up like that. And then all you have to do is place a wall and a stair. It's really simple.
In-depth guide.
So I start turning right about here on my ramp, and I end up jumping right about here. And since I'm holding W and D, as I'm turning, I'm gonna land in the same exact spot that I'm standing right here to set myself up for the next 90. I'm gonna land right about here. Bam. Right there. So I land in the same spot. I'm already turning, and you wanna jump immediately. The faster you jump, the faster your 90s will be. So I'm gonna do the same thing, but this time I'm gonna land a little bit further on my ramp because I'm only doing 2 90s, and I wanna set up for a running straight line. That way I can build 1 ramp out and then do another 2 90s. Bam, right there. Notice right as I land, I let go of D, and I wanna just only hit W and look in a straight line right here. And I'm gonna run straight up, and you're gonna complete the same thing. Okay, so here it is from another angle, and let's actually zoom in just a little bit. Okay, right here. So notice I start turning just right after that halfway mark. Okay, and I place the floor right through myself, and then I jump in that same exact spot right there. So as I'm turning, I'm holding W and D, and that allows me to complete that arcing motion. And I should land just right about here. I'll complete the same exact thing for the next one. Land right about here. Okay, and notice I'm landing a little bit further to the left because I'm setting myself up for that straight line to complete the next 2 90s. And same thing, start turning right after the halfway point, land in the same spot, jump immediately, and set yourself up for the next 2.
Common problems.
So just real quick, I want to talk about some common problems that you might run into. So the first one is this, and you'll see this a lot to start, and that's just because you're too low on your ramp. And when you're too low on your ramp, you won't phase through your floor. You'll place the floor above your head instead of phasing through it. So I think the number one problem people have when doing this style of 90 is a lot of times they fall off the side like that. So usually that happens because they're not holding W and D. And a lot of people are used to being able to catch themselves when placing that wall right there. See, if they're coming in too hot, that wall catches you, but when you get caught by this wall, it actually slows you down quite a bit. And you need to keep your momentum going if you want to have fast 90s. So one thing you can do to get used to this, don't use any walls at all. Just use a floor and a stair. Floor, stair, floor, stair. Do it slow at first, like this. And once you get that down, you can try it while running. Just do 1 at a time. And then you can try 2 at a time. And that'll kind of help you with your positioning because you don't have any walls to kind of protect you from going off the side. So another one will be when you stare yourself like that. So this happens because you're turning too soon. Now notice when I'm going up the ramp here, I'm turning a little too low on the ramp and I'm too far to the right. And you're gonna place a floor over your head every single time. So the best way to recover from this, so I'll show you what this looks like in fast motion. So this happens, you stare yourself, and you do left 90s. And that'll take some practice, and they're a little bit weird, but you definitely need to know how to do left 90s. They're just as important as the regular right ones. You could edit this. It's a little awkward when you're so close though, like this, or you could do the triangle. I find it faster just to do this on the side, you know, once you learn how to do those left 90s, but just whatever you're comfortable with. That's just what I like to do. Okay, so last segment here, I'm gonna be using this technique live in 1v1s against players that are either just as good or better than me, just so you can see when I use them and their effectiveness against pro level players. Nope. Nope.
How do you place
Nope.
it through 2 of them?
Nope.
Not 1, 2.
Nope. Nope.
You're talking.
Nope.
Stop.
Nope.
Stop.
Oh my god. Nope.
Stop.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
How did you still kill me, bro?
I'm scuffing. Dude, I keep placing floors above myself. Okay.
I had a few good ones against Sky Sharks. I come back over to this side. It might be this side for me. I'm bad at this side. Alright, I'm gonna go super aggro on you.
Yeah, Sarah.
Yikes.
So we are doing minis. Oh my god.
Sorry, dude. I didn't even mean to pickaxe you. My bad. Oh, I had a free shot. My pump didn't shoot.
Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. Holy shit. Not worth it. Oh, I could have had a free shot. Nice. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, I can never hit you with that.
Yeah, Bizzle, that's me all the time. Always gotta be ready
That's
for
where I learned it from. Oh, nice gun. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, that was a
Dude.
tap pump.
Okay, I'm just going to add this at the end here because I know that there's going to be some brain-dead cucks thinking I'm calling out EU or Mongraal or some shit. But no, I obviously don't think I'm better than Mongraal. And I'm sure when he learns how to phase pop his 90s or learn how to do these, he'll learn how to do them much faster than me. Because let's be honest, the dude's a freak. He's obviously taking steroids or some shit, or I don't know what the hell his parents are feeding him. I'm just joking, Mongraal. Don't hurt me.
Yeah, but there's no one even watching your stream.
I was.
Yeah, he was.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
What if I told you that I was a dude? What's going on, brother?
That's great.
I'm telling your girlfriend that you're about to cheat on her with a
I
man.
actually wasn't. I
Oh,
actually said I was
bullshit, dude.
loyal.
You were hella turned on, man. I saw you on your stream flexing your muscles
No.
and shit. Give me a break, bro.
Flexing my Wait.
Yeah, dude, I
you-
saw that shit.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, I wasn't actually, but